New research has shone a light on Indigenous sand tracking technique used to keep count of native animal species. The Arid Zone Monitoring project collates almost 49,000 animal detections during 15,000 surveys at more than 5,300 sites since 1982 and reveals new data about desert species in Australia. Pius Gregory is a Yawuru Traditional Owner and the Kimberley Biocultural Conservation Specialist at WWF Australia in Broome, and he was part of this research, and he joins me now. Hi there, Pius. Thank you for your time.
Good day, yep.
G'day, good to see you. Can we first of all start about talking about how sand is interpreted, what you're looking for, what markings that you're looking for in the sand, and what can be learnt about these diggings, these animal tracks, the diggings, and also their droppings?
All right in your ear? Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of signs out there that a lot of people miss, and you got to be you got to know what you're looking for, as well as if you got young ones there to teach them as well.
Yeah, of course. I'll ask you about that knowledge transfer in a moment, Pius, but can you tell me what you look for in the sand?
Well, when I look around, I try to find tracks, which is the main thing, but in some of the country, you can't find tracks, so you look for other signs like scratchings where they've, like if a bilby's been there, it goes scratches up under the leaf litter to try and find the little beetles and bugs and stuff.
So,
and look for scats and tracks.
Yeah, I'll ask you about the scats, but with this particular research, we know it was a huge body of work collecting almost 50,000 information on 50,000 tracks. What was your involvement in it?
Well, from a young age, we all were taken out like hunting and stuff with our people, and we picked up some of those skills from at home, sort of. But then I got into doing a bit of ranger work, and then WWF came to Yawuru and said that there was a roadkill of a spectacled hair wallaby here just out of Broome. So they came to the Yawuru office and they bought the cameras, remote cameras and stuff. They came with a pamphlet, had the animal name on top, what it looks like, tracks and scats. But in this country, we can't find tracks. We don't have nice soft ground to find. So I told myself, we have to go look for the next thing, which is try and find the scats. So I was walking around trying to match the scats with the one in the picture. So after a while, I got it, and then, yep, this is the one. And then we set the camera up. We found old scats, and then I found fresher ones. So I said, put a camera here. So we put a camera there and left it out for 1-2 months, whatever the period was. When we went back and collected and went through the images, we had a male and a female. And out of the female pouch, you can see the little foot hanging out.
Yeah.
So there was a little joey in tow as well. Yeah.
So was it through your investigations looking at the sand tracks that led you to essentially rediscover this wallaby that had thought to have been lost?
Yeah. And well, like I said, well, we can't find tracks because normally that's what we normally go and look for, but we had to go and match scats up. And yeah, now showing up quite a few now.
Yeah, good on you, getting a bit of a tally up. Why do you think, Pius, it's important to collect this sort of information when it comes to wildlife conservation?
Because then you can have your camera set up there, but the animal might not go near the camera, and so you might be thinking, no, it's not in the area. So you look for every other possible signs besides trying to find them on the camera, look for scats, tracks, and any diggings that they might do.
You spoke earlier, Pius, about how you learnt to read the desert trails and the droppings and the diggings that native animals make there. How important is it to transfer that knowledge to the next generation, and how do you indeed do that?
Well, it can be transferred. And by the way, I really support the ranger programs that's set up around the country, set up by the federal government. And well, as you take those young rangers out to go and learn off of the older TOs, so then the knowledge is passed on and it's not lost.
Yeah, some really important knowledge to learn about the story of what was before and what is unfolding in front of you, I guess, as well. Pius Gregory, thank you so much for joining us.